pounds. His professional record, an outstanding one. 41 bouts, 40 victories, including 35 knockouts with only one defeat. And tonight, he is ready to shock the world. From Battersea, England, the WBC #1 challenger in the world, the Battersea Bomber, Howard Eastman. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black, standing 6'1". His official weight, 159½ pounds also. Professional record, 45 victories, including 32 knockouts, with only 2 defeats, 1 draw, and 1 no decision. This contest tonight is a record 20th title defense in the middleweight division, and his future in the Boxing Hall of Fame is assured. Ladies and gentlemen, the fighting pride of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the universally recognized, undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Bernard, the Executioner Hopkins.
Mr. Commissioner? Let me get these to 1 second. Excuse me, man. Supervisor? All right, everybody out, please. Everybody out, please. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Fighter chief second only, please. Fighter chief second. Fighter chief second. Mouthpiece. Bernard. Let's go, Bernard. Chief second, please. Mouthpiece. All right, gentlemen. Legal punches are here on up. Take a good look. Here on up. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch gloves and good luck to both of you.
Hopkins says he doesn't want to wake up tomorrow morning with people asking him what happened. We're here to find out what happens.
Move that cord back a little, please. Sir, move that cord back a little.
Young referee Raul Cais Jr. trying to move photographers back off the apron. Now orders the opening bell. Boy, Bernard Hopkins has a reputation for being tricky, some say dirty. What about a relatively inexperienced referee handling a Hopkins fight?
Well, I mean, you know, what people don't realize is they can say what they want to say. This is a fight. So, I mean, the other guy is 34 years old. He's been around the game long enough to know how to have his own little set of tricks. Everybody has their little bag of tricks, you know. We just try not to have to pull them out. Bernard, however, doesn't mind pulling heels out. The referee will be at a disadvantage here because he hasn't worked probably enough for these type fights. But it's to the other guy's ability. I mean, it's his own business to handle this.
Gotcha. So Eastman has to be his own cop, is what you're saying.
You got to be your own man.
Hopkins generally starts relatively slowly. There he chases Eastman with the jab and hits him with the right hand.
Bernard does look rather dry and a little stiff starting out, but he seems stiff sometime when he starts out, so he'll have to warm up. And I think it's not a problem for him unless he gets caught with a shot early, which I don't think will happen.
He was so passive in the first 4 rounds against De La Hoya that Oscar De La Hoya had a lead on the scorecards. One judge still had De La Hoya leading at the moment at which he was knocked out. But Bernard takes his time. He's in no hurry.
And he doesn't take stupid chances.
That's the biggest thing. He is the #1 eliminator of risk among all the fighters I think I've seen. If you measure a fighter by how much punishment he doles out at how much risk, well, you and Bernard are the two guys.
Step back, here we go.
10 or 12 years.
Let's go here. Let's go. Let him go, Howard. Get your hands there. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Right.
Meanwhile, Eastman hasn't done a whole lot in the first round, other than try to get a look at Hopkins. The crowd begins to get restless as they pose and pose again.
Eastman is very defensive here and is making this a boring fight for the crowd.
Stop! No punching, no punching, no punching. Break, step back, clean, no punching.
Bernard isn't exactly a windmill himself.
Step back
No,
when I
he's
say
used to these
break.
type fights.
Yep.
Stop! No, stop!
Two low blows from Hopkins onto Eastman's left hip. Neither was hard thrown, so they probably didn't do a lot of damage, but Eastman took advantage of the chance to point out to referee Raul Kais Jr. that he'd been hit low.
Stop with the bell, gentlemen.
I don't think Bernard Hopkins is ever going to be in the Ring Magazine Fight of the Year. All he cares about is winning.
That's all. And that's a smart thing.
The right hand, the little top is dead, son. Right hand, the little top is dead. Jabbing and dropping it. He's dropping his left hand. Just step over and go right over the top of it. Not a big shot, just a quick shot, okay? Quick, not big.
And if you fight, you can get it right there. Right, so.
My jab, baby. See that jab dropping. Now see the right hand on that shoulder. You're walking onto a double jab right hand. Come back with the hook when it lands. Some grease on, please.
I've already put some on a little bit.
Okay.
See it, please put it.
Well, amid the blistering, breathtaking pace of the first round, and I'm being facetious here, both fighters are given credit by CompuBox for landing 3 punches. 3 apiece.
Well, I called the round a draw, so I'm feeling good
You and
about it right
CompuBox
now.
are right in line with each other. All right, we heard Bowie Fischer say, drop a right hand over Eastman's jab because he's jabbing and then dropping his left.
Step back, gentlemen, when I yell break.
You agree, Roy?
Yeah, but that's when he was backing up. Now he's looking like he's coming out to be a little bit more aggressive. I think he just took that as a warm-up round, and now he'll stop throwing that jab and throw a more effective jab. I think we'll see.
Eastman pumped in an uppercut and tried the left hook. Hopkins dancing away. Eastman trying to the body with the right hand. Bernard with a little grin on his face as he sizes the Englishman up.
Eastman's long arms are creating a little bit of a problem for Bernard. Bernard's counters are a little short because Eastman has such long arms.
Eastman stuck a jab in the chest, and Bernard was short with the counterpunch. A few moments ago, Eastman very casually threw his own right hand to Bernard's left hip. Kind of as if to say, okay, you flick a little light low blow, I'll do it too. And now Eastman holds his ground in there and counterpunches again.
Yeah, and if he was smart, he'd push the issue of Bernard's body being that Bernard is the older fighter here. Make him work harder than he wants to work. Letting him fight at this pace, you'll never beat him.
Yeah, this is a pace that Hopkins loves.
He can do this all year long, not night, year.
I couldn't watch it for a year.
There are a lot of people here who are having trouble watching it for a night.
Both fighters are a little methodical.
Stop! No punch, no punch. Break, step back,
That's
gentlemen. Here we go.
been Hopkins'
Let's go, break, step back.
trademark in over the last 3 or 4 years. Take his time, figure his opponent out, frustrate his opponent.
Now Hopkins steps in, misses with the first left and right, makes a little contact with the second set of punches, steps away with that grin on his face again.
He knows that what Eastman wants to do is land a big right hand.
Well, he just missed Eastman with a couple of good shots that he know probably may have flowed Eastman if he could have caught him. So, Eastman,
Bernard all but laughing as he steps away from Eastman. Some of the crowd booing because they can see that Bernard is limiting the action, not stepping it up. Whoever beats Bernard Hopkins is going to have to somehow make him fight. It's not easy to do.
Same discipline that he has, a fighter has to go in with that same mind frame and make sure he's going to keep his game plan from round 1 to round 12.
Right hand shot is open, baby. The right hand shot is open.
And Saturday night, 140-pounder Miguel Cotto puts his skills to the test against DeMarcus Chop Chop Corley. March 10 on HBO Latino. It's Oscar De La Hoya Presente Boxeo de Oro featuring some of the best young talents in the sport. March 19, Eric Morales faces off with Manny Pacquiao in a 130-pound battle royal on HBO pay-per-view. Two offensive fighters who don't take backward steps. And March 26, fan favorite Fernando Vargas makes his long-anticipated return to the ring against Raymond Joval.
1-2 hook right and left hook, and then body head, body head. Okay. 2 more pounds, please.
In the second round, by CompuBox count, Hopkins only threw 22 punches. Eastman threw 50. Both guys landed 8. So they landed 3 punches apiece in the first round. They landed 8 punches apiece in the second round.
No punching. Breaks, no punching. Hey, break. Hey, Bernard, when I say stop, I mean stop.
Oh, the referee caught him then.
I'm going to tell you guys twice. Let's go. Box.
Hey, Bernard, when I say stop, I mean stop.
You knew Bernard was going to try him to see if he could get away with something.
Bernard just short with a right hand that was intended to end the fight, I think.
Yeah, I think it was, too.
That was a send-us-home punch, but it didn't make enough contact. Of course, Bernard's never been a one-shot knockout guy, Roy.
Nope, and a cumulative puncher.
I don't like the way he looks here. I've never seen him move quite this much.
It's almost like he did against Oscar. He's waiting the guy, let the guy wear himself down a little bit, then he'll take his chances. He's not going to take no stupid chances until...
Stop, no punching,
Little left hook inside by
Hopkins. Step back.
Hopkins.
Here you go. When I say stop. Let's go.
Eastman has a chance to win some rounds here if he'll press the action. Just by throwing punches, he could win the rounds. Because Bernard, for the most part, isn't throwing at all.
Nope.
But, of course, if you throw punches, then you run the risk of opening yourself up.
And that's why Eastman is not throwing punches.
Because Bernard is a devastating counter-puncher.
And waiting on him to make one mistake so he can pop him with something big.
Yeah, it's
like that.
Good left hook. Jumped in and led with the left hook. It worked so well for Jermaine Taylor earlier. Why not try it? And it's an old Roy Jones play, too. The leaping left hook lead. Now Bernard just staying away again. Maybe content to win the round with that one punch. Again, the big right hand. Just misses Eastman's chin. Now Eastman chases Hopkins to the ropes and lands a right of his own.
Punch out of there, gentlemen. Punch out. Let him go, Howard. Punch out of there. Stop. No punching. Here we go.
And Hopkins is really punishing Eastman on the inside when the referee thinks that he's just holding. He's going to work.
What's he doing?
He hit him on the cup, he hit him on the thigh with both hands. Whichever hand is on the opposite side of the referee, he's going to work really hard with that hand.
I'm telling you, I think Bernard took one look at the age and experience quotient of the referee and thought to himself, aha.
I got him.
My night.
Hit him behind the head, Howard. Let's go. Hit him behind the head. Here we go. 10 seconds. Stop at the bell, gentlemen.
I get a note from CompuBox saying that they might begin counting low blows.
Because he's catching the referee on the opposite side and he's beating the guy on the leg.
There you go,
right
he did it again.
That was right in the referee's face.
Control. Looking for a right hand. That's all I'm looking for. Quick right hand. Oh, give me a quick right hand, son. Okay. All right, can go 2 or 3 punches at a time, not one big shot. All right.
I tell you guys to stop. Do me a favor and stop in there, okay?
Okay. Make sure you move your head. Yeah.
Here you see Hopkins feign and come right over top of the left hand with a straight right lead. Had he extended that punch all the way out, he may have gotten what he wanted out of that punch. Right there, he comes back with a left hook lead, a beautiful left hook lead. Eastman, however, did counter with the left hook, but it was not nearly as effective as Bernard Hopkins' left hook was.
Those highlights are misleading because it looked like action. These rounds don't have action.
And that's why Larry's so quiet.
A lot of these people came to see the legendary